do all that. Hey y'all, Daniel Lynch here, live in the war room. Bam! Lynch's Lawn and Fence, 101 Crown Court Place, Bossier City, Louisiana. In here we have Operations Manager Dustin Thompson and also Jake Adams. He's our yard foreman, whatever you want, just probably yard foreman, yard manager, however you want to put it. So anyways, going to go over a good, this is going to be today, we're going to talk about is what is a good example of a job description. Hey, if y'all got any questions, y'all can find us on the web, find us anywhere. I mean, we're out there. Lynch's Lawn and Fence, 318-459-7837. And I want y'all to remember one thing. We're training hard every day to make things better for everybody around us and ourselves. But this is what I want you to look at, and this is what happens. See what that says right there? Weak-minded people do weak-minded things. That's why we don't do that. We're being leaders of leaders. So let's rock and roll. Dustin's going to get up here. We're going to talk a little bit. He's going to run over some stuff and you go over a good example of a job description. Here we go.
All right, Jake. We got Jake over here, and this we're giving him his job descriptions on what he's got to do on a daily basis. Sometimes he has to go out in the field, and which sucks because that's not his main job. Main job is to be here and make sure his guys get stuff loaded up and get pulled forward so that they can go out and make money. All right, so your first priority on your first job description of every single day is pull guys stuff, like every material that they need for a job is to pull it for them. It normally takes him about 4 to 5 hours to do everybody. That's a total of 3 to 4 crews. It takes him about 4 to 5 hours to get it all done by himself. That's his number one priority. His number 2 priority.
Write that down behind you with that marker up there.
Good idea, Daniel. Good idea.
Right.
What?
You good? I'm just making sure you can see it.
You see it right here?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Okay. I want to put pull stuff for guys. What would be a better word for that?
Pull materials for the crews.
And so is that what we're doing when we get here first thing in the morning at whatever, 6:30, 6:15, whatever time we get here, we're going to start that automatically?
Say that again, Daniel.
All right, so is that the first thing we're doing when we get here in the morning? Is that, I mean, when you get here in the morning, is that what the first priority, or are we going, how are we doing that?
First thing, as soon as these guys get out of here. As soon as the first thing I would say is to make sure that they have whatever they need. If
Not
if
missing
something-
anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we may end up forgetting in the heat of the day, make sure they can get out first, and then be pulling materials. So I would, I'm gonna erase that. And
1. There you go.
get guys gone. Second is pull material. You still see this name?
Yep.
Third. So we got first, get guys gone, let's get them out so they can be making money. Longer that they sit here in this yard, it's gonna be longer that they're just eating up time, eating up our pocketbook. So we gotta get them gone, get them across that gate so they can get out of here. Second thing is pull materials for jobs. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to figure out if they're going to be able to finish a job at a certain time because it may be a bigger job that they're on, and they may be right there on the threshold of finishing it, and then or going back for a couple hours the next day. So I kind of got to play with that a little bit every now and then. Third thing is make sure inventory is right. That's your third objective of the day. Every single day. It's your third objective, make sure inventory is right. Which I know as of right now, speaking, March, what is it, the 28th, 29th? 28th, March 28th is when we're doing this. I know it's gonna be hard to get the inventory right. I know it is. Because nobody has kept up with it. It's a grab and go. And that's what we're trying to get away from, because then we run into the problem is, hey, we don't have this, how are we gonna get it? We run into that problem, and we're trying to kill that problem. So, the fourth thing is delegating some of your authority, it's of what your job is. So, you're out there, for example, as of today, is so you're out there cutting that pipe, for example. You're out there cutting it. We have a welder out there that is only building, what, 1, 2, 3 gates a day? Somewhere around there.
Mhm.
Because we're basically set poles, put fence up. He's like, we're next day in it right now. That's how close we are. So he's only building 1 or 2 gates. He's not behind. You can tell him to cut the pipe. So you can delegate that authority to him. And that's ultimately, what I've learned is, you put somebody in a circle like that, they're not gonna grow out of it. But if you put them in a circle like this, race that circle, they're gonna grow to that circle. So you gotta be able to delegate some of your authority. And with that also being said is cleaning up as well. You have Hayden out there. Hayden can help clean up as the days that he's in the shop or in the yard. He can help count inventory with you. Some of the things that y'all can do, or that you can let off of yourself, so you're not sitting here at the end of the day going, oh, I'm here at 7 o'clock at night. You know, you can let that off of you. Another thing that you can delegate is, I know that you like to do it, and I know that you don't mind doing it, is mowing the grass. Give it to Hayden. Let Hayden go mow the grass if you're too busy. And then also, you just gotta make sure that you're just delegating, as much as you can, because you're only one person. You can only do a max amount, no matter how long the day is. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yep. So we got job descriptions for Jake. That's the main 4 things that you have. Now, anything after this would be, and this is not it's not necessary. Even though that we say it, hey, Jake, go do this, Jake, go do that, whatever. This is not necessary. It would be tires, fix, trailer, would be one. Fix skid steer. Because ultimately, I can pay somebody to fix this, I can pay somebody to fix this, and make money on this right here. You got that?
Mm-hmm. Hey,
What you got?
spell necessity for me so I could spell it out.
Hey, I said not necessity, I said necessary. Get it right. Anyways, fixing stuff. I mean, what else breaks out there that you try to fix? Everything. You try to be that go-to guy. I mean, and ultimately, when you try to do this, this doesn't get done. When you do this doesn't get done. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You're one or the other, but you're trying to get it all done, and you can't. There's no way you can. Mow grass.
Yeah, it's cheaper for us to pay somebody $100 to come out here and cut the
Yeah.
grass versus we got 12 guys standing out there in the morning for 30, 45 minutes because they don't have their stuff loaded.
Yeah.
It's just like with the skid steer thing. I just told her, get the guy here to get the skid steer fixed. We don't need to work on it. I think it's costing us more money by you trying to work on it than it is we're missing all that.
Yeah.
Missing.
Yeah, and I know in the past, you was the guy to, hey, plug that tire. Hey, fix that trailer. Fix the wires on the trailer. Fix the skid steer. Mow the grass. You was that guy. But what we're trying to do is, we're trying to move you from this guy. This guy's busting his ass every single day. This guy isn't.
Yeah, we got to have that guy at the top because that's
Yeah.
where the money's at. We can get all this stuff fixed easy. I mean, all that stuff can be fill-in stuff right there, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you don't have a whole lot of time,
Yeah.
or when you have more time on your hands. And with the Zoho, we got you logged into that. With that, it's gonna help with the inventory because it'll automatically, once you set the limits on it, it'll tell us as you go throughout your day on pulling stuff and canceling it out of the system. It'll automatically show that it's slow and stop. And then Sarah or you can look at it instead of having to go through and check everything and go, hey, we need pipe or we need tension bands. It's automatically gonna do it for you, which is gonna help you out. We just gotta make sure that those guys know that, hey, don't touch that inventory. Don't pull anything. If anything goes out of this door right here, I need to know about it. And that's including me. I have to come tell you. I have to get it pulled. Yeah. Anybody. Daniel, if we want to get this right, it's everybody has to do it. It isn't just gonna fall on you. Well, oh, you can recount it. No, that's not okay. I ain't got time to recount it. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Go.
What's some more that's not necessary? I know that's some of your big ones that you try to do. I know you try to clean. I know you try to clean a lot, and you do a good job at it. But we got an 18-year-old kid out there that doesn't mind hitting this move. And that's nothing against him. Like, at 18 years old, I was doing the same thing. I didn't know what to do until somebody told me what to do. Yep. So you can push these things off. Like, for example, the fixing the tires. What I like to do is I like to get them off the truck or get them off the trailer, and then we go drop them off. So we're not sitting there with a trailer or a truck or whatnot, sitting there waiting for it to get fixed. And that's like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Sometimes it seems longer than that to get it fixed. And then the fixing the trailers, we can take them to Tops. We can take them to, what's this place over here?
Big Tex.
Yeah, Big Tex Trailer. We can take it over there to get it fixed. And they'll fix the lights, the brakes, everything. Skid steer, we have a mechanic. Anything that's broken with like the skid steer track hoe or anything, we can call somebody to fix it. Mow grass, we can let Hayden mow the grass. Even though it may look ugly.
He'll figure it out.
Yep, we'll figure it out. And then cleaning, leaving it to Hayden as well. Organizing stuff.
I think once you get that prioritized, and getting that stuff pulled, you're gonna figure out all that other stuff down at the bottom you'll have time for at the end of the day, not the beginning of the day. And then my biggest thing was what I see there is you have to prioritize what is the most important thing that goes on from here to here. What is the most important thing that goes on from here to here? And it's going to be this right here. Those two things are the most important things because these two things right here are going out making money every single day. Those have to be number one. No grass, no trailer, no tire, no. That has to be the number one thing that has to be done. So whatever you come up with, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that last thing when you get to 6 right there, prioritize. Gotta prioritize what you do, 100%. It's just like me me every day. Prioritize. What do I prioritize? This place. I prioritize it. I know it. Got to be here. Got to do what you're supposed to do. Prioritize what you do every day. You do that, it's gonna matter. And then you're gonna figure out you're gonna have time to do that other stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. That's it. You got any questions or comments that you got?
Nope.
Daniel, other than what you just said?
No, like I said, I think, like I said, I think this is really gonna work out. I think you'll see once you get that done. And then, like I said, you got Hayden out there. Hayden, go grab me 5 pieces of pipe. Bring it over here, set it down.
Yeah.
Go get this. Help me do this. And you can train. That's another thing too, is training. Train him to do that stuff. He's 18 years old. He can handle it.
Yeah. And then like this delegating authority. So if you can hear past these walls, you hear what's running? Somebody's cutting pipe out there.
Mm.
Yeah, somebody's cutting it for you. While you can be doing something else. I mean, like, I understand. You're just, I feel like that me and you kind of similar. Get out of my way. I got it. I can do it all. But in reality, we can't. Yeah. That's it. Want to end that, Dan?
Yeah. Hey, so look, just being live here in the war room. This is a good job description. Just trying to go over, just trying to make people better, our team better, us better, and just trying to give y'all an idea of what things going, get things going, and the way we're trying to get better doing things. Okay. Lynch's Lawn and Fence, 101 Crown Court Place, Bossier City, Louisiana. You can find us online anywhere you want to go, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you want to do it. You can find us 318-459-7837. Anything we can do to help you out, y'all let us know. Have a good day.